Now you shall see whether what I say will happen to you or not. Numbers, chapter 11, verse 23. God had made a positive promise to Moses that for the space of a whole month he would feed the vast multitude in the wilderness with flesh. Moses, being overtaken by a fit of unbelief, looks to the outward means and is at a loss as to how the promise can be fulfilled. He looked to the creature instead of the Creator. But does the Creator expect the creature to fulfill his promise for him? No, he who makes the promise will fulfill it by his own unaided omnipotence. If he speaks, it is done by himself. His promises do not depend for their fulfillment upon the cooperation of the puny strength of man. We can at once perceive the mistake which Moses made. And yet, how commonly we do the same. God has promised to supply all our needs, but we look to the creature to do what God has promised to do, and then, because we perceive the creature to be weak and feeble, we indulge in unbelief. Why do we look to that quarter at all? Will you look to the North Pole to gather fruits ripened in the sun? In fact, you would be just as foolish to do this as to look to the weak for strength, and to the creature to do the Creator's work. Let us, then, put the question on the right footing. The ground of faith is not the sufficiency of the visible means for the performance of the promise, but the all-sufficiency of the invisible God, who will most surely do as he has said. If after clearly seeing that the responsibility lies with the Lord and not with the creature, we dare to indulge in mistrust, the question of God comes home mightily to us. Is the Lord's power limited? May it happen, too, in his mercy, that with the question there may flash upon our souls that blessed declaration, "Now you shall see whether what I say will happen to you or not." Amen.